I wasn't entirely paying attention with the promotions. I know
There's
we
a
got
bunch.
at least one.
Oh.
Oh, two. Wow. All right. We have a Captain Specialist with Krithicus here. Overwatch shots can now be triggered by any enemy action, not just movement.
Cool.
That is pretty cool. Or, Aid Protocol now grants the target a covering fire Overwatch shot, but the Aid Protocol cooldown is increased to 1 turn. Interesting. This isn't a straight, like, heal versus hacking. This is actually kind of like 2 different forms of covering fire. So, I guess what this is saying is if we give someone Aid Protocol, they also get a covering fire Overwatch.
Yeah.
Or I get covering fire Overwatch myself. I think I give a fair amount of Aid Protocols. But at the same time, Krithicus is the one I want Overwatching because he's got the cool lemon drop weapon.
True.
I'm going to try giving him covering fire. And we'll see how that goes. And then we have Brian the Wolfblade, who has reached heavy ordnance or hollow targeting. Any direct cannon shot, hit or miss, will mark the target, increasing your squad's aim by 15% against this target. What is a cannon shot? Is that like
Your normal gun.
normal gun? I think that makes sense for her because she has the shredder, so she's going to be trying to like shred armor and locking onto guys. Let's try that build.
Cool.
We already have heavy ordnance with Big Bang Man. Increased crit
Barely got
chance.
any loot out of that one. No corpses or anything.
That's because it's a
Hello,
forced
Commander.
extract.
That makes sense.
We did get that 100 intel though, which is great.
Oh, Tutti Frutti, we got you back.
And now Tutti Frutti can go into training. No?
No, I think he's already trained up.
I think... Oh, he's gravely wounded. Oh, but waiting a promotion. And he's a specialist as well. Cool. Well, we were running low on them. He must have gotten a promotion in the mission he got captured.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And then over here, you still get your promotion. So we've got 4 specialists now. We went from 2 to 4 over the course of this recording session. Probably could use another ranger now. I think we only have 2. Okay. And then you're working on something, I believe. Yep. I think everything else is still good. I think we're just trying to finish this supply drop. Right. Oh, that's a different supply drop.
Huh.
Well, let's finish the main one, which actually gives us a ton. Also, I think the reason we've been having... I didn't mention this at the start. I realized when I was editing the last recording session that this active dark event, I don't know how to view that, is vigilance. That actually makes it easier for the enemies to spot us. Yeah, active. There we go. On high alert. I think that's why the last several missions we've been getting caught while in the concealed. It's just because of vigilance. Because it seems like the last few missions, every time we step out, all of a sudden we're just revealed.
Yeah.
And I think that's why that was happening. Spend some time here. Some more people recovered. We finished getting the supply drop. New staff available?
At the HQ.
Let's head back that way. We need to make contact here, but I'm going to check in on the black market along the way, as well as head back to HQ, because we need more engineers.
Market is open.
Looking for alien data caches, mech wrecks, and expanded magazines.
Mech wreck.
Ooh, could make a lot of supplies off of these. Interesting. We've not researched one of these, but apparently these give a ton of intel. I think we should keep one, but I almost feel like maybe just selling 2 for 300 supplies.
That's like a whole month of supplies. It's a lot.
And maybe that's because these are actually worth a lot, but I think we get these from chip ripping dudes, or skulljacking in this game. But
oh, right.
still, I think that's pretty great. Increased clip size. I don't really need that. We can sell that for 22. And then everything else here, I think we'll probably want to hang on to. Oh yeah, I need to give this to Mad Angst. All right, let's confirm this. What has been done cannot be undone. And then for buy, is there any engineers here? No, there's a scientist.
Might be engineers back at your base.
Yeah, we can go check on that next. We could also buy more supplies for intel, because we do have 216, but we'll probably be fine. Ooh, advanced focus. This doesn't actually say what that does. Neither does this. Strap one of these bad boys to your weapon to unlock its true lethal potential.
Your trigger might give you better accuracy for Overwatch.
Maybe? I think for 20 intel, it's at least worth finding out what it does.
Yeah, true.
And then 30 intel for this one, 35 intel, I also kind of feel like that's worth at least checking out. We don't have a lot of PCSs.
Yep.
I have made a number of
and this is done too. Let's check on this.
Advent
Defense
doesn't seem to have
matrix,
any
new
issue
facility.
stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
The defense matrix repurposes recovered Advent turrets as automated defenses to be deployed in the case of a ground assault on the Avenger.
Interesting. That doesn't sound super like... Well, that seems like something that I'm not really concerned about right now, but when I actually need it, I will wish I have built it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's start decrypting this thing, because we've never done it. And it's going to take 5 days. No, I don't think
you can buy all your upgrades now.
Yeah. I don't think I want to buy them until we go into a mission, though.
Oh, true. Because it's instant anyway.
Yeah, same with... although I keep forgetting, so maybe I should be buying them. The other thing that I could probably take a look at, too, is guerrilla tactics. Now that we have a captain in here, we have another captain upgrade for specialists. What does this do? Plus 10 aim and the ability to critical hit when taking Overwatch and reaction shots.
Sweet.
Huh. That actually sounds pretty good for Krithicus. Oh. Explosives can inflict critical damage. That's going to be an insta-buy when that comes up. There's probably stuff here we should get at some point. Vulture probably would be pretty good, because we don't have a lot of our soldiers with weapon upgrades yet. So extra loot. You know what, we've got 500. I'm going to grab that now. I'm not going to worry about wet work for the time being, though. Alright, let's go back to base and see what there is to buy with all these supplies over here before we buy anything else. Before I randomly spend money.
Setting course for the Arctic.
There's also the heavy weapons still here. I would have thought that... Or no, that's probably the supplies. Oh no, that is still heavy weapons. We could go do that as well. But I still don't like the fact that we have 3 points away on the Avatar project.
And there's 3 things that can contribute to it.
Yeah. We need to get here.
So do you have to make contact first before you can attack it?
Commander.
I think so. So we need a...
Engineer?
Engineer. Oh, there. Doctor, yes. I'm going to buy this engineer for 200 supplies, because right now we only have 2, and I feel like we're low on engineers. So in reality, we kind of just sold all of those data caches in order to be able to afford that engineer. At least that's the way I'm thinking of it. And you're going to go in here and never leave.
Welcome to your new home.
And now we're going to head back and start making contact here. And make contact for 30 supplies, because we built that tower there. It's decreased the cost. And then let's try and probably see if we can make contact here. And see if we can unlock that mission, and that'll probably be where we end this one. Awesome. That'll go for Mad Angst. He'll get the grapple. Also cleared the alien debris. Alright.
And he got some supplies.
Even more. View room. We have a lot of options here. Shadow Chamber is the next one we should really build, I think. Or I think this one here we need in order to research something, because it's our next objective.
Right.
But we don't have enough power. Oh, the other thing we really need is the Advanced War Center, so that when we level up, we get bonus abilities in other classes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get that one.
Alright, 115 supplies, building. Okay, and this guy's assigned to it, and that's going to take 11 days. So he's... Oh, there's someone who isn't working right now. I keep forgetting with Proving Ground, I should always be building something new in here. Experimental armor, just to see what this does, I think is probably an okay idea.
Sure.
We also need to get another skulljack at some point, but I'm going to leave that. That'll probably be the next thing we do. So we're going to begin that. Because now we, well, actually...
Oh, blue screen protocol's there too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We've got a couple good hackers now with the Frederick and Mizabriga. I was going to say we probably need another skulljack because we have 2 hackers, but I doubt we'll take both of them on the same mission, so they can just share it. Training complete. All right. We will name this guy on the next time.
Yep.
Carry on. All right. I was told Solid Snake would be here. No? Okay.
Reading you loud and clear.
Alright, more supplies
New
earned. We
regional
have made
contacts
contact and now
located.
we can access West and South Africa as well. The bonus for this area is what? Under the table, 50% more supplies for all items.
Oh, cool.
That's also neat. We can now access the alien facility. We can sabotage it.
We've got the details we need to move on the aliens' facility. This is our chance to set back their work on the Avatar project.
Okay, so this will actually push back the Avatar project, which is great. And then after we do that, where is this? Oh, that one's actually in... I think this one may actually be a separate area. We need to make 2 more contacts. We need to make contact here and then here in order to access that one.
Yep.
Man, it feels like we're just chasing the squirrel here. It's just, you know, okay, do this, great, now come over here, do this, and there's not a lot of choice in like, oh, I'd like to come over here and like maybe unlock the perk in America, or maybe
Right.
I'd like to come over here and unlock a perk somewhere else. I also feel like I just made a random choice to go over here. In the future, if I was to ever play this game again, I think I wouldn't ever use a contact unless it led directly towards a alien facility.
Because you want to get rid of those early.
Yeah. Right, so if we wanted to go over here, we'd actually even need to upgrade our contacts even further. Just thinking a little further ahead right now, but I'm just curious. We'd have to purchase an upgrade in here in order to unlock the ability for another soldier to be able to be assigned to this location. So not only do we have to spend supplies and power in order to upgrade this, but then we also need to assign another person here. In some ways I almost feel like it would be easier to build another resistance comms. Build a fresh one. Because how much would this even... It doesn't say how much this would give plus wise, but okay. And I think that's where we're going to call it here for today. Next time we'll probably have to start figuring out maybe what upgrades we want to be getting for some of these places. Like we might need to get this power upgrade, which actually we can afford. Allows additional engineers. Wait, so... one second. Oh, we can add 5 power to this thing by just adding an engineer here. Oh, that's huge. We can totally build a few more facilities that way.
Yeah, I feel like with these, you almost want to build one of each and then just upgrade them.
The other thing, which I don't think I can show here because we don't have an empty slot, but we can also build a gremlin or a workstation. If we built a workstation here, we could supply gremlins to this location and this location, which would give us more power and free resistance comms without engineers.
Oh.
Yeah, the workstation basically allows you to assign gremlins to adjacent facilities. So we might want to clear this out next and build a workshop. But we will deal with that next time, as well as dealing with this alien facility, which I imagine will be even harder than the black site. But we have the technology. We can defeat them. For now, though, this is Tolhi signing out. Later, guys.
See you guys.